All right, welcome to Pass the Mic in Barcelona. We are right outside the Museum of Contemporary Art, I believe. Some type of museum. A lot of social interaction going on here. It's the last third of Pass the Mic from Europe. So with that, your thoughts on Spain? We went to Barcelona.
Hola!
Oh yeah, sorry, Mike.
Hola!
Mike Trevasky. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás, mi amigo? My thoughts on Spain. This is at Barcelona is actually, Paris was wonderful. This was my favorite stop on the tour. Barcelona is amazing. You just look out here, so there's even dogs hanging out with people. Like, what gets better than that?
Is that a dog?
That's a dog. I can't believe it's a dog.
We are just playing around with some
Another
dogs
one of his buddies just ran by too.
Yes, it's a great city. We spent some time. We went on a side road trip. Catalonia.
Oh yeah. No. Yes. And then we Valencia.
I'm sorry. Valencia. Awesome aquarium. Great time.
Yeah.
All right. So we've done overrated, underrated. We've done our hot mics. We're going to add a little something for this final third. I'm going to say you can bring 2 things back to the States from Europe. And you can. What are those 2 things that you love so much here? Anywhere, Paris, France, Spain. What are 2 things you want to bring back to the States?
Man, this is hard because I've had such a good trip. My first is the patience that these folks have. You go into places, can't speak the language, and they are so patient with you. And a lot of people can speak English, but they're so patient with my inability to speak it. So that's number 1.
That's something we don't have in the States, where everyone wants everyone to speak American.
Yes, right. Number 2, what exactly is American? Number 2, this one a lot more difficult here because but I think it's the ice cream. There's ice cream everywhere, gelato. You know, I got some frozen yogurt yesterday. Both actually in one day.
No dipping dots though.
No, very disappointing.
That's a good thing about this part of the world. My 2 things: public transportation. I'm sorry, everyone back home in Michigan.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, the big 3. I'm sorry for all of you, but it would be so nice to be able to get from downriver to downtown, or get to downriver to fashionable Ferndale to see Wally, and just hop on a metro line somewhere in Trenton or Wyandotte. I'm not even asking for a stop behind Joe's Prime Time on the train line. You know, just get me somewhere that I can get around and not have to drive my car, especially with gas at $4 whatever a gallon.
Yeah.
Europe here, it's much more friendly, and not only local transit, but getting from Paris to Nice on the bullet train was very nice. It was
amazing. That was such a cool trip.
Yep. All right, second thing, good coffee everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Every type of shop and bar and store and restaurant has a quality espresso coffee machine.
You went into that dive place.
I went to a dive place just so that my wife could use the bathroom, TMI maybe, and I ordered an espresso, and the guy was like, sure, he's handing out beers to everybody, makes him a great little coffee.
And it's not like crappy.
No.
You're getting the best of that.
And you don't even get espresso. Back in the States, Wally, our cameraman. Technical problems here.
Our wonderful cameraman, as we were talking about.
All right, back up, Mike.
It's rolling.
We're live. We can do some editing or something, but... All right. Coffee. Yes. Espresso. We... back in the States, all it's used for is to make drinks stronger. Nobody gets an espresso really back in the States. Here,
I get mocked for it.
Yeah. It's Wally, or as I was saying before the microphone incident, before the boom incident, is Wally said Starbucks sells more milk every year than coffee.
Crazy.
That is,
I believe it.
Statistician Wally gave us that fact. So, all right, what's one thing that you miss from the States that we're better for that we don't have here?
You know what, man? Our pop culture is so big here. Wally and I actually were in a gelato / smoothie place yesterday. They had Foo Fighters playing. They had all this American music. I think our pop culture is so sports. I bring that up all the time. Our pop culture, I miss that. That's wonderful here as well, and they've taken it over here. But that's what
I think we can pat ourselves on the back, especially in music, probably in motion pictures as well. That's something that we can pat ourselves on the back with. Mine, not as fancy or cultural, but access to quality public restrooms. Ooh. Listen, man, when you come to Europe, if you're I can handle my stuff, go quite a day without having to use the bathroom. Some people can't. You better be ready, because you better be ready to buy a coffee, buy something, go into a shop. The best bathrooms were at the aquarium down there, but for the most part, even the ones in public places are very limited. So that's definitely a United States thing. You go somewhere and there's a bank of multiple bathrooms everywhere you go that anyone can use. So
we do a good job of it.
Yeah. So
USA, USA.
Yeah. Yes. We hope everyone enjoyed this. The plan is, we release these in thirds. We're going to try to splice all three together and for the podcast. It's Saturday right now.
We have some corrections to make.
We have some corrections to make. We're going to fix the boom mic. Well, do you want to make the correction on the river right now in France, or no?
Yeah, why not? So, no, let's do it.
All right, we'll do corrections
next week. For my friends.
All right, so we're going to wrap this up. We're going to try. I'm going to try tonight. We're in a pretty good hotel tonight where I can squeeze in all the Wi-Fi. All three parts will be meshed together in the world of technology.
People staring at us,
and that will be in the audio podcast. Well, Wally's going to do a fan out shot before he comes back to us one more time. Wally, why don't you get the whole crowd here? Go ahead. Just to get the vibe of the area.
There's another dog. Look, you gotta get the dog over there. He's hanging out with the people. One of the people.
All right, so as we said, we're going to wrap this all up, put it into one whole episode. We know the podcast usually drops on Friday mornings. Goal will be to drop. I'm going to try to drop it as soon as possible. So who knows? Maybe as the NCAA tournament is kicking off tonight, you can put it on the background. ABD, anybody but Duke. You got anything to say?
Let's go Nova. Jay Wright, let's get it started.
All right, thank you for watching, and we'll be back in the studio next week.